everybody, and welcome to the Jonesville mayoral debate. As we near the end of the political race, 3 candidates top the polls. First up is Gary Elkson.
A win for me is a win for America.
Next up is Jamie Beach of the Democratic Party.
One love.
And finally, an independent candidate who has shockingly risen to the top of the polls, Scratch. Okay, moving on. Our first question of the night is the poverty levels in Jonesville. They are at the highest in the country. And if you were elected mayor, what would you do about this? Mrs. Beach, you're up first.
Well, I love poor people. I mean, when I was younger and traveling across the U.S. and, a vegan food truck, I would always find these poor couples, they gave me ecstasy in exchange for touring with their steampunk folk band.
Okay, so those are a couple crimes there. Mr. Elkson, what about you?
They've got to pull themselves up by their bootstraps and get to work. Why? There are young homosexual men who are so poor that they often have sex with older men in exchange for gifts. And I can assure you, I would never do anything like that with a homosexual ever.
That just raised more questions, actually. But moving on, Miss Scratch.
It's just Scratch. My plan is very simple. This is the distribution of income right now, and this is the distribution of income after my plan.
That's just a black circle. Why is that just a black circle?
Because everyone dies.
So your plan is to...
Kill everyone, yes.
Wow, okay. Well, moving on to our next question. If you become mayor, what will be your first step in promoting diversity? Mr. Elkson, you're first.
Listen, if I'm elected mayor, I will make sure that we have all kinds of people in this town. Whether they're Hispanic, black, white, tops, bottoms, otters, bears, twinks, twunks.
Wait, what?
In the homosexual community, a twunk is a gay man who is both slender and masculine. Kind of like Shawn Mendes.
Right. Moving on, Mrs. Beach.
Oh, everyone is like a snowflake, and we need to protect them from falling together with all the other snowflakes and forced into be part of a snowbank. And that is why I hate banks.
That's still not an answer. The only person that's actually answered a question straight, that's Scratch. Scratch, do you have anything to say about diversity?
We're all the same when we're dead.
Okay, final question. If you were elected mayor, what would you do about the income inequality of women? Mr. Elkson.
I think we should send the women away and let the men be alone together with each other.
That tracks. Mrs. Beach.
I don't want to get rid of the women. Women pleasure me more than any man has ever pleasured me.
Okay, that's not... Are any of you going to give me a straight answer here?
All of my answers have been straight.
Oh, no, they have not. Okay, let me guess. Scratch, you're going to solve the wage gap by killing everyone.
Actually, I feel we need to make sure the women in our city organizations have equal access to the people and opportunities that accelerate careers. The fact is that both knowingly and unknowingly, companies often make it difficult to advance as a woman, especially as a woman of color. And it's up to the government to undo these pre-established social norms and set a standard for equality.
Wow, that was actually really good.
But they won't be paid less if they're dead.
Damn it! Oh, fine, debate over. I have to get a new job.